So a little bit background about Concrete is that we are actually a group buy platform, and we occasionally do lots of like property review, sending out like e-newsletter, and we also do like an area view and 360 tours for developers. And at the same time, this is all to update our clients on the construction progress. All right, so that's enough about me. Okay, so why are we here today is because we want to get to know one of the projects in a very beautiful area called Wangsa Melawati. All right, so anyone is actually staying around in and around Wangsa Maju or Melawati area? If they are, can I just see a show of hands or thumbs up? So I know how familiar you guys are with the area. By the way, today there's some issue with my chat box. All right, so I might not be able to see your message in the chat box. So if you have any questions in between, all right, you can actually unmute yourself and just shout it out. All right. So let's start on Wangsa Melawati. All right. Okay, just let me move this aside. All right, so Wangsa Melawati is actually a kind of like a neighborhood combined between Wangsa Maju and Taman Melawati. So the whole area combined, and we have like Wangsa Melawati. So if you look at the map closely, so you see Wangsa Melawati is actually in between these two areas here. All right, so it's actually on the northeast side of Kuala Lumpur, and during the 1990s, a little bit history first lah. During the 1990s, where to promote KL city as a world-class city, so we have projects like Twin Tower, KL Tower, LRT, and MRT are being built, and these are because of so the new growth areas, all right, are being developed. So such as like Damansara, Wangsa Maju, Bukit Jalil, Bandar Tun Razak. All this is to support the rapid growth of the city center. All right. So location-wise, all right, from Wangsa Melawati here to KL City, okay, to KL City basically is only about 9 kilometers, and then to the Mont Kiara area and Dutamas area, you are looking only at about 18 kilometers, and of course nowadays people talk so much about like TRX, Bandar Malaysia, all that. So all this is within also a less than 17 kilometers, you can be reaching this area. So at one point, all right, at one point, Melawati itself also was known as the Hollywood of Malaysia, because at that time, even currently also, there are quite a number of artists that call this area their home, such as Datuk Sri Siti Nurhaliza. All right, so why all the people love this area besides its close proximity to the KL city is because of the accessibility. The accessibility itself make this area extremely popular. All right, it is actually very well connected. All right, with numerous of highways. Okay, so so this is the whole area, Wangsa Melawati here, and then you can see that it is easily connected via MRR2, all right, which I highlighted in green, and also Duke Highway. All right, Duke Highway in blue, and also Ackley Highway in orange. So people are all moving to this area just to be part of this harmonious surrounding, which offer lots of like natural environment, and yet it is very close to the city, because from here to city center is always, remember, it's only 9 kilometers. All right, and we know that Duke is a major parts of the connectivity to connect this whole area, because if you look closely like, at the Duke master plan, okay, the Duke Highway master plan, we know that, you know, initially we have the Duke one, which connect Gombak and then to Damansara link here, and then also to UK Heights side, Bukit Antaran Bangsa side. All right, and then also then Duke phase 2 came up, okay, and it's connect all the way to Damansara area here, and also here, and then to complete the whole master plan of the Duke Highway will be the Duke phase 3, which is the SPE, or we call it Wangsa Pantai Expressway, which will link Gombak all the way to the Pantai. All right, from here, so it will connect also directly to Kerinci Link, and then you have one whole circle to complete all connectivity angles from from north, east, south, and west in Klang Valley itself. So SPE will be targeted to be completed and start operating by the end of this year. All right, so with this completion, it actually will relieve a lot of the traffic congestions along major city roads or the highways. Okay, so so of course, when it comes to such a matured township, all right, matured township, so conveniences and amenities are all available, all right, and it will only get better, you know, to cater to all age group, especially with say of the young family, all right, because a lot of people that is residing in this area are pretty young, all right, pretty young, young graduates, you know, just started working on and started their family. So there is lots of all these sort of amenities, okay, to actually caters to their growing needs, whether educations, shopping, and so on. All right, so I bring you guys closer. Like, let's understand more on the area. Okay, so because I believe schools are a very major components when it comes to area where there is a lot of family crowd is. Okay, so in terms of educations lah, okay, nowadays people are all quite focused on private, on international education wise. So there are quite a numbers of reputable schools, such as like Sri Utama, all right, Sri Utama, and then we have like Fairview International Schools, all being very near to Wangsa Malawati area here. And of course, there is only also the Brainy branch, all right, which is a Islamic international school, and it's a started off with kindergarten, Montessori kindergartens, all the way to the higher levels. All right, and then also we have like Saudi schools here, and of course there are also quite a lot of local school like Sekolah Kebangsaan, Sekolah Menengah, Sekolah Agama, you know, a SRJK, Chinese school, and so on, within 10 kilometers radius in Wangsa Malawati. So all this makes it a point that it's a super convenience for family with kids, whether they have very young kids, you know, or they have like a secondary school going kids, to live their life here as long as they want. All right, so in a way the populations is keep growing, where else, you know, the people to move out from this area is very minimal. All right, so of course after completing your secondary education, you want to move on to higher education. So of course the most premium, no, the most prominent and most oldest university and college was be this TAR College, Tunku Abdul Rahman College and Tunku Abdul Rahman University. All right, it's also nearby. And then also there is the Malaysia Institute of Art, Okay, it has been there for ages as well, which they are well known for graphic and design and so on and music. All right, and also there will be like OUM, the Open University Malaysia, and also the other one will be the Open International University. So you see, the life don't stop just like that. So you go to higher ed learning, and then after that they will still stay put in this area, and they will be growing their family in this area also. So this whole area, so it is, the population will be ever growing, so it's all just a cycle of repeat of the population growth. All right, so since they have so much population, so neighborhood mall is also keep growing. All right, and last time if um sorry, what's that? Okay, let me I think someone accidentally unmute, so let's mute him again first. Okay, 1 second. All right, so let's continue, yeah? So a shopping mall wise, a many years ago, there might be only one neighborhood mall, which is the Alpha Angle. At that time, you have like Jaya Jesco. All right, Jaya Jesco was there, and now it's become Aeon. All right, and then of course then you have like Wang Sa Walk came up, and then you have a smaller mall, the one mall, and then with the latest additions, a much bigger neighborhood mall is the Malawati Mall. So you be spoiled with choices in terms of like grocery shoppings, a F&B, cinemas, and so on. All right, so all this amenities is readily available here. So if you would like to have a more higher end shoppings, more branded stuff, you can also go down to KLCC or Bukit Bintang area, which only takes about like less than 15 kilometers, and you can reach Bukit Bintang. So all this make it, the connectivity for residents to stay here is very convenient. All right. So a we also need to understand that sometimes as we age, as we growing our family, hospital, so a medical facilities are important as well. So being nearest to Wangsa Malawati site, we have like Columbia Hospital in Stapak area. All right, and then down towards the bottom here, we have like Glen Eagle, a KL in Jalan Ampang, and also we have like HSC Medical Center in Jalan Ampang as well. It's very easy to access. It's just via MRT. You can just cut through Jalan Ampang, okay, down here, and then you can reach. So this makes all sort of basic amenities are easily available to the residents in this whole township. That's why these are the important, very important, because people once move into this area, they get to enjoy all the very serene and peaceful environment, and yet they are so close to all sort of amenities. All right, so. And let's look also at some of the recreations that we can also enjoy if we call this address our home. All right. So for the young kids, all right. So you have like Zoo Negara, all right. And then for golfer, the nearest golf club we have like Club Darul Ehsan, which is being one of the first and the oldest club, okay, recreation club in Klang Valley or in Malaysia as well. All right, and then of course there is also a public sports complex, in Wangsan and Stapa area. All right, but freak not, because what we have now, the modern living in most of our own condos, we have already top notch facilities in the condo. All right, so let's move on further. All right, so of course if I'm going too fast, you can just stop me, because I sometimes I can be quite fast. so of course, when it comes to um let's say we already focus that, oh, Myanmar, this area is what we are looking for, but we also want to know, right, what choices are available for us, right, if we want to stay in this area. So what we actually have, all right, in terms of a new launching or newly completed properties in the area, we have like Sereni Melawati, Adora, a Queen Residence, Wangsana, Infinity, Sunway Avila. All this is all in Wangsa, Maju Setia Wangsa, Taman Melawati area. Okay, so I have actually did a little research, okay, and summarize what are all these developments about. Okay, so we have like an example like Wangsa 9, which is by Mitra Jaya, completed in 2019. A total there's like 565 units, and you're looking at the size, a family living size, 1,000 to about 2,003 square feet. 600, the price range is about 620 all the way to 800. Okay, of course, the bigger size, the PSF price is cheaper as usual. Okay, and then we have like Queen Residence, all right, by MCL Land. Just launched last year, and then this is about 361 units. The plot of land quite smaller, I would say. For this, it's about 1.68 acres, a commercial land. Okay, so you'll be subject to commercial utilities and charges, and then the size all the way from like 500 plus to 1,000 square feet. So it is more towards a young single or couples or very small family. All right, you are looking at the range of like 700 plus per square feet, and then you also have like a infinity residence in which is developed by Setapak Heights Development, completed almost like 2 over years ago in 2018. Okay, you have like 523 units. Size range is catered more towards a family as well, around 1,000 to 2,002. And you're looking at the price range of like 580 onwards per square feet. All right. And then Sunway Avila by Sunway Group. Okay. So this was launched in 2019. It's a commercial title again. And then you have quite a huge number of units, about 810 units. And you're looking at a size range from 700 plus to 1,002 square feet. And you're looking at the price range of like 600 over per square feet. And then Quartz, a Henna Residence, which is part of the Quartz, a mixed development by Beverly Group. This was launched in 2019. Since it's a mixed development, the title is commercial, and you have like a total of about 633 units for this particular block on about 2.47 acres land. Size range is from small size like 600 over square feet to 1,003 square feet, and it's you're looking at a price range of like 700 plus per square feet. And Sereni Melawati by Sundabi Group, okay, and this was completed a few years back in 2017. And then a total units, there's about 528 units, and at the time the launching was about 630 to 750 per square feet. Sizes range from a small size at 600 plus per square feet all the way to about close to 1,005 per square feet. So in terms of the rental rate based on like fully furnished, you are looking in the range of like 220 to 250 per square feet in this area. All right, so this is a little research that I have done to simplify it for you guys to look through. All right, so why are we here today? Not just about Wangsa Melawati, but we also will discuss on one project called Adora. Okay, so Adora itself is a project by Masing. Okay, and Adora word itself actually derived from the word adore, which actually translate into like giving your family an enjoyable lifestyle one which is simple yet sophisticated in a very tranquil, serene area. Okay, so um, more close up on the location itself. Okay, so this is where the development actually located. Okay, it's along Jalan Wangsa Melawati 1. So where is Jalan Wangsa Melawati 1 is when you are coming from MRR2 from KL side lah. Okay, so you will be coming up here, and then, oh sorry. Okay, so MR2, and then you see the orange line, yeah, and then it comes to the junction here to turn into Wangsa Melawati. You take a left turn in, and then you will have like KWSP office on the right. Okay, so the first junction you turn a left into Jalan Wangsa Melawati 1, and then the development is just right here. Okay, so this is where Adora is. All right. So um, the area, when I mentioned just now that it's very green and serene, right? Which is very true, because if you look at the area closely, you will realize that most of the development in and around are basically low-rise and landed properties, and it's actually the facing is more towards the greenery sites, all right, because there's still some huge mountains, beautiful mountain, untouched mountains in the whole area. So once you step out from the development, this will be what will you be enjoying, you see. This you can see from some of the pictures that I've taken at the site itself. All right, so here's the entrance to the site. So right in front, just from here I take the photos across, and on the middle of the road itself you will see like lines of serene trees, opposite is all like landed houses. Okay, so it's very quiet and a serene area. All right, and I from what I known from some of the locals that has been stayed there for years, they told me that some of the trees has actually been there since they first moved into the area like 20-30 years ago. So all these are very old and strong trees, you see. All right, so a um we actually have a 360 area view lah. All right, so let go into the area view first, so you at least you know that when you are up there on above the ground, what kind of view will you be staying at eye level. All right, all the way to a KL side and also to the mountain side. All right, just give me a second, let me change my shared screen to the area view. Okay, so far everyone's good. Everyone haven't fallen asleep yet, right? Okay. Can you see my screen here? If you can see, can you just give me a thumbs up so I know that you are here with me? Enjoy the
Yes,
video.
can see.
All right, thanks. Okay, so this is the plot of land that we were talking about. You see the cursor here, right? So this is the 4.35 acres of land for M. Adora. All right, so this is Jalan Wangsa Melawati 1 here. Okay, all right. So this is the main road, Jalan Wangsa Melawati 1. So if you look down here, you can see that the area here is all surrounded by landed properties, all right, as well as super low rise commercial buildings. All right, so the interesting part, of course, is when we look up. Okay, when we look up, okay, this will be what you'll be able to see if, let's say, you are around the level of level 17 on this particular development. So if you're facing towards the KL city side, you will have a very clear skyline, all right, of a KL city. So this will be extremely beautiful, especially in the night time, because when all the lights actually came out, then you have a vibrant city skyline, and then you can see the lights all blinking from the like TRX, and other buildings in the area as well. And then what's so beautiful about that also is on your left and your right, you will still be able to see two small mountain, which name Bukit Dinding and also the Bukit Telecom. All right, so on the other side, all right, let me turn you around. On the other side, uh, facing towards a north, east and north. Okay, so what you will be able to see will be a view untouched, the mountain view. All right, of like all the way to Genting, and then on clear blue sky you will be able to see the Genting hills, and then you can see lots of like gabos or that, and then also you have like Bukit Tabo and so on. So again, you can see that the view are all a, unblocked, unblocked for now and unblocked for the future because of all the landed properties right in front of you. Basically, there won't be any further developments that will be able to come out right next to you or right in front of you, whichever directions that you will be looking at. Okay, so okay, let's continue back on where this whole concept is all about. All right, so just capture the moment first of the beautiful view while I change my screen back. Okay, all right, so okay, okay, okay. So the architect, the developer has engaged MOA architects as their architect to actually conceptualize this whole concept, and they are actually inspired by Balinese temple gateway design. So they actually positions, the two towers are arranged in a way to offer and optimize the unobstructed view of both the KL city skyline as well as the KL city, sorry, the mountain view, all right, as what you have seen in the area view just now. So they purposely, take the advantage of all the low-rise building in and around Adora itself. Okay, and this is to ensure that you don't have any view being blocked. All right, whether you are looking towards the KL city or you are looking towards the mountain side. Okay, all right. So and um, all this, you might be thinking already, wow, so many good stuff are being put into the development. The price could be quite high, right? Okay, let's not get into that first because let's enjoy every moment, all right, of what are so special about this whole development in this serene area. So they not just that, the architect put a lot of effort into the design itself. The developer also has engaged a super top-notch, a recognized a landscape designer to design the facilities and landscaping of in the development itself. Okay, this landscape designer is actually called Praxis. Okay, Praxis. All right. So laymen like us, men of time, we are not so into all this branding, so we might be thinking, who are these Praxis? Okay, so if there's any architects or developer friends in this meeting, then you might know that, oh, who are them Praxis, right? So of course, beside they are being the award-winning landscaper, all right, we must know what type of impressive works that they have done, right? So this what they have done is actually like a breezeway in Desa Park City. All right, another very beautiful landscape development, and then also like Damansara Uptown streetscape. So if you go to Uptown, you can see that the whole street has actually from 20 years, many years back to quite a few years back, since Starling Mall was built, they have actually changed the whole landscaping of the outer ring area to beautify it, to make it more modernized and more environment friendly as well. All right, and more cooling. Okay, and then of course, one of the another very impressive um, work they have done is the D6 and D7 project in Santu, is which is by YTL. Okay, so you can see who actually has gone to D7, you will know that the whole landscape revolve around a lots of greens, to not just to beautify but to ensure that the area are much more cooling and so on. So the same thing, practice have actually used the concept, concept living by actually reflection and embracing the greens in and around the area to design the facility deck, and put a lot of efforts into to make it a more lush greeneries, and then they put in like thematic gardens, to serve as a family retreat, so that you can easily chill and relax with your family all year round, as though you are in a club or a resort where you're staying. All right, so this is all about the concept about M Adora. Okay, so a comes to the development itself. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, the land is a very decent size. Okay, about 4.5 acres. All right, same as the others in the area. It's all mainly leasehold, and this will be a fully residential title condo. So all your utilities assessment all will be under residential rates. Okay, and then there will be two blocks, namely Block A and Block B, and total you have about 677 units spread across the two blocks. All right, and 31-story high, so it will be one of the tallest building in and around Wangsa Melawati area. Okay, so you hear that, you will think like, okay, it's just another condo, residential title, so and so. And okay, so let's dig in further lah. Okay, what actually sets M Adora apart? Okay, what sets them apart, to make them stands out among the rest, why this could be the most ideal condo for me to stay in if I were to choose Wangsa Melawati area. One of it, for me, because I actually love to work out and exercise. So one of the main thing that attracted me to this will be the gym itself. All right, not just because it has a glass wall gym, okay, but also mainly because they have actually have a ladies only gym session. Okay, so which I do not see much in any other development lah. So this ladies only gym, which I find that especially appeal to ladies like us, all right, and also maybe to our Bumi friends, our Muslim friends, okay, is that we get to work out, exercise at our own pace, and then we have a more privacy, all right, in the ladies only gym sessions. And then secondly, all right, is the equipments they are using, all right, they are actually using techno gym, all right, techno gym equipment. Okay, this is a popular leading brand, which mainly been used in hotels and high-end fitness clubs. Okay, remember, yeah, M Adora is not like a super luxury, super high-end condo, but what the mass developer is giving to the residents are top-notch brands, technology. Because why I would say this the top-notch brand, because when I do a little Google on Google search, their machine, right? One of their machine easily costs like 20, 30,000 minimum for a machine. All right, so imagine that, this full-fledged gym, and it's being equipped with technology. So you are staying at a middle range condo, but you're having all these high end, high notch brand equipments that you'll be able to work out in. All right, then, of course, the pool, as the practice, the landscape designer already, they already put a lot of large green, to maximize, and also like to maximize on the view and so on. So we have this a reflection horizon pool, uh, 50 meters long, all right, overlooking the mountainside, and so imagine when you are actually chilling out in the area and comes to sunset, you can actually see some of the sunset reflections. Sorry, rising sun, because it's facing east, sunrise reflections over on your water surface. So this is so beautiful. Okay, and of course, the view itself, all right, okay, is undisrupted, breathtaking view, I would say, of both the KL city and also the mountain view. So these two towers is actually linked on the top floor with a sky bridge. So whichever side of the residence that you might be reside on, if you would like to have a change of view, you can always go and enjoy at the sky bridge. In the morning, if you step up there, okay, you will be able to see a sunrise, a morning breezy view of the mountainside. All right, okay, towards here, and then at night, okay, to cool down, just to chill and relax, you can also go up there, and then you can enjoy the beautiful skyline of the KL city. Okay, so what you'll be looking at is towards the KL city side, and then you can see like all lights are being lighted up, and then it's so beautiful city skyline, being just 9 kilometers away, and then you get all this cool beautiful view. All right, and as mentioned earlier on, this area are very much focused on young families. So a lot of times, we will still rely on convenience public transport to commute to the KL city. So we actually have the existing Sri Rampai LRT station, which is only about 1.8 kilometers away. All right, and the development actually comes with a shuttle bus service. All right, which is for residents use only. Okay, so the shuttle bus service will pick up and drop off at the Sri Rampai station, and then from here you just hop on to the LRT, and then you are just six stations, and then you will reach KLCC. Okay, so it's to enhance the connectivity and the convenience for the residents. Okay, and this another one is right. Another USP that I really love is actually the automated waste collection system. All right, so many of us who have stayed in high rise or currently stay in high rise, one of the things that we usually dislike is when in the morning or late afternoon, when we have to use the service lift. All right, especially during and right after the cleaner dispose the garbage collections from the refuse room to the rubbish collection room on the ground floor or whatsoever. Okay, so this is what we really dislike, right? The smell, especially now in during COVID time, we will think about the hygiene also. So this development actually comes with a automated waste collection system. It's as simple as ABC, where you just bring your rubbish out to the collection room, okay, and then you just open a chutney like that, just open up, and then you just throw your rubbish down, all right, and then it will be sucked down the chat to the ground, and then automatically it will be transported out to the collection room, okay, into a sealed collection container. All right. Okay, and then as scheduled, the rubbish truck will come and take, and then they will just drive it off. So all this, right, will eliminate, the smell, whether at the service lift corridor, the M&E area, and so on. All right. So and it's so much hygiene, more hygiene, cleaner. Okay. So these are what I really love to have. All right. So the other thing is, of course, the car park. When we usually buy, then the first thing, when we buy high rise, okay, a lot of times we will ask, so where is our parking? Is it on the top, the higher floor, low floor? Because sometimes we feel like, if our parking is on the level six, we have to turn six around to go up to the parking. Okay, so Adora actually comes with a express car park ramp, which ramp up every 2 levels. So even though you are on level six, you don't need to actually turn 6 level up. You may not, you just turn like 3 levels, and then you can reach. You see, so whichever level is your parking, your speed to your car park is much more minimal. So this is the a nice part of it. Okay, so that's the car park will no longer be a concern. All right, and just for your info also, all the units in Adora comes with minimum 2 parking and some with 3 car parks. So you can have plenty of space to park your cars actually. All right, and then another plus point that I personally like about Adora is because of the extra storage space. Okay, because when we live in high rise, storage space could be one of the hazard that we would think, oh, where can I store my bike? Especially with kids, bike, scooters lah, skate, and also golf sets and all this, right? So if you are one of those that always look for extra storage space, okay, then you have to consider one of these units that come with extra storage at the car park level. So that gives you a additional space of at least about 30 over to 70 square feet to store your extra belongings. So all right, so now online shopping is like become a must to all of us. Yet some of us are still needs to travel out to work. Okay, so instead of concierge service, which might add up to your maintenance fees, all right, a Adora actually comes with a locker area. These are all for added convenience to the residents. So this locker area, parcel area, all right, is actually a facility used, where when you have, let's say, receive a parcel but you're not home, all right, the courier service can always, put the parcel into the locker first, all right, at no additional cost to the residents. All right, and then by the time you come back from work, you can just retrieve from it, or the other way around, you want someone to pick it up, and then you just same thing, you leave it there, and then they can just pick it up while you are not here at present. All right, so these are all the convenience that you will be getting, by staying at this beautifully thought of uh, facilities that can benefit the daily use. Okay, so and of course now everybody talk about green features, so Marsing is also very committed in building a more sustainable development with green features, because they believe that in the long run, even though now, okay, it actually will cost more money for them to incorporate all these green features into the development. But however, in the long run, right, it will actually save the utilities, as well as provide a better living quality for the residents, like us, yourself as well. Okay, so some of the examples, some of the green features is that they will be like using rainwater harvested for domestic purpose, like watering the plant in and around. And then they are using like low VOC paint to reduce the smell, as well as a allergy. Okay, and that's eventually will provide better air quality also. All right. So, and also like the internal air well design is also they have designed in a way to promote better air circulations. All right, so that the whole building will eventually be able to cool down much easier. So in return, so residents benefits that is we don't need to on our aircon all the time. All right, so these are some of the features, all right, that they have put into the concept. And just to let you know also that this development will be subject to classic assessment. So this, what is good to us as a buyer is that is actually will ensure the workmanship, that we will be getting, because this classic assessment is actually to measure and evaluate the workmanship quality based on construction industry standard. So so every project, will get different scores. And remember that this score is one time only. Okay, so even though after you get your key, they, after the score is being done, even after they have to go to do the rectification, the corrections, the assessment will not be redo, to get another new score. So it's a one time, there's only one time for the developer to get all the things right. Okay, so some of the massing projects that get a high classic score is like the Loft in Penang, and also Icon City and the Sarah. Okay, so and a of course this is a we are already in this era where technology is and smart living is kind of like so incorporated into our living lifestyle. So and this also to minimize the manpower or a human touch, in terms of we want to do simple a reservations of the facilities, or when to register your guest comes in and out, whether you want to apply for renovations permits, and so on. So all this you can actually do through the smart community apps for the residents only. Okay, so all in already. So you might be thinking that, oh, all this is interesting. The USB is, like gym, like the automated rubbish collections and so on. Okay, is so awesome. But then you must be thinking, so yeah, what kind of facilities can I enjoy? All right, if I were to live in this area. Okay, so I would say that this is quite full-fledged facilities development with about 35 facilities spread across a few levels. Okay, so of course, some of the more prominent facilities, of course, you have like of course the swimming pool, the jacuzzi, and then you have a playground for the kids, and then gym, you have indoor and also outdoor gym. All right, and then of course you have the ladies gym sessions, and also you have like badminton court. All right, a indoor badminton court. All right, and and also you have like herbs gardens, you have surau, you have a kindergarten and nursery areas, which is a plus point for working adults. All right, to drop your kids there, and of course, there's also the basketball court, half basketball court outdoor. And another very important one would be the co-working space. Okay, the co-working space area. Right now, we could, more and more people are maybe working from home on certain days and so on. Sometimes we feel that working in our own home, is just like so we get like so distracted, right? Distracted with other things in the house. So instead of like dropping off at a cafe to work, you can also come down to the co-working space here. All right, and then you can enjoy all your work and play at the same time. All right. Okay, and then you have the sky deck, and okay, and then these are some of the impressions of how the facility like basketball court here, and then you have the event hall, the multi-purpose hall, which you can do all your parties and so on there. And comes to the orientations and the layout. Okay, comes to the orientation and layout. So you will be knowing that, oh, so what is sort of a layout that suitable for my needs or your needs, and how, where's the facing and so on. So just now remember the area view, right? So this side northeast would be facing the mountain range and also the facilities podium. And you will be able to see clearly of the facilities when you're choosing all the lower floors. So the lower floors, you get both view. All right. And then on southwest, you get KL City skyline. All right. And then, of course, we have like Tower A here and then Tower B. Okay, Tower A, you have like 14 units per floor, serviced by 4 lifts. And then Tower B, you have only 11 units, serviced by 3 lifts. So Tower B is slightly lower density than Tower A. So there are only 3 layouts, 3 bedrooms, all right, 3 bedrooms, which is the 850 square feet units, all right, facing mainly towards either east or north, and you have both the views of the mountain and the facilities. And then the next size that we have is the 3+1 bedroom, 1,000 square feet here, and you can either choose a facing northeast towards the mountain view and facilities, or the southwest to and facing the KL city skyline. Okay, and then the largest size is the 1,002 square feet. These are the 4 bedrooms, which is also dual keyable units. Later I share with you. All right, how to dual key it, especially if you think of like you are staying with your parents for extra privacy, or you would like to stay on one part and then rent out the other side of the studio, to subsidize on your the rental to subsidize on your installment, then this will be a very ideal layout. All right, so for the 4 bedrooms units, either is a facing west or facing south. Okay, so this is the layout for the 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and two car park. 850 square feet. Okay, and so you have a very open layout. Okay, so which is the foyer here. You go in, then you have your kitchen here, your aircon ledge, and also your wet area here. And then you have your dining, and then your living, and then you have a balcony to enjoy the beautiful view of the mountain view mountain view and the facility view. And then you have a master bedroom with the ensuite here, and then you have another 2 bedrooms here and a shared bathroom here. So this is a very basic layout for a small family or a couple looking to start their family soon. Okay, so the next layout is the 1,000 square feet, 3+1 bedroom. All right, this one also comes with 2 car park. Okay, so for this one, all right, so as you comes in, okay, so you still have the same thing, only that this one you can have the options whether you want to face towards the mountain or towards the KL city. All right, so as it comes in here, then you have your kitchen area, open kitchen. All right, and then you have a yard here, and then also your aircon ledge, and then dining, living, balcony to enjoy your view. And then you have your master bedroom here with ensuite, and then another 3 bedrooms here with and a shared bathroom. So this is the 3+1 bedroom. This bedroom, the +1 bedroom is actually sizable enough for you to use it as a study or a single room. You can actually put in a single bed as well. All right. And then the last size, the 1,200 square feet, is a 4 bedroom, come with 3 car park. So as you come in, you have the master room here with an ensuite, and then you have your open kitchen, a yard, dining, living, balcony, facing all towards the KL city skyline. And then you have another junior master here with an ensuite, and then another 2 bedrooms here with a shared bathroom. Okay, so how do we actually convert this to a dual key? Remember, this comes with 3 car park, yeah? So how we actually convert this into a dual key is we conceal off this door here, and then this wall which is hackable, hack it, and then install a door here, and then open up another door, install another door here to go into a 3-bedroom units here. So by doing this, you have a studio here by itself and another 3 bedrooms units here by itself. So it gives you the options whether if let's say it's a multi-generation living, if you're living with your elderly parents, so and together with your young family, so your family could be staying here, your parents could be staying here, all right. Or if or if you intend to, like, oh, I don't need such a big space at the moment, so you can actually stay here and rent out the studio, to subsidize on your monthly installment as well. Okay, so all this, would you like to see the show units, the actual show units? All right, so we have some virtual show units, because right now the actual show units is closed due to the MCO. We can't like go in a big crowd to visit the show unit. So what we do is we have a virtual show unit, so you can see how roughly what's idea that you can get, to renovate your dream home. Okay, so come, let me share, yeah, just a second. Okay, I'm going to share the type A and the type B show unit, yeah. Okay. Okay, so this will be the 850 square feet units. So as we comes in, okay, so let me use my finger, easier. Okay, so this is the main entrance. So as you comes in, okay, you will have the kitchen area and the yard area, okay, and the yard area outside here, okay. So that's the yard area, and then you have your dining area. Okay, the show unit, because of the designer actually designed into such a fancy design. All right, so they actually put in a lot of bulky items too, and I would say that, in real life, when we do our own renovations, definitely we will not put in so bulky items, or that will take up a lot of space, right? So that's why this one is to give you an idea on the layout. So you have your living area here. Okay, you see the sofa on that, that's where your living area is, and then you have your balcony area outside. Okay, so comes to the bedroom. Actual house all comes with door and wall, yeah. But this is the show unit, so is give a much more seamless access. So this one will be the master room. Okay, master room. Okay, with the ensuite bathroom. Okay, you'll be getting like full height wall tiles, and then on the ground, the floor, you'll be getting tiles similar, and then all the bedrooms okay, let me show you. Okay, okay, so this is the bathroom. So all the bedrooms, if you look closely at the floor, it will be all laminated flooring. Okay. Then this is the shared bathroom. And then you have another 2 bedrooms here. Okay. This is another bedroom. And then this will be the last bedroom. So this is the 3 bedrooms unit. Okay. So, okay. So let's go to the 3 plus 1 room unit. Yeah. Height B, the 1,000 square feet. My favorite layout. Let me share. Okay, 3 plus 1, 1,000 square feet. So this is the entrance. So as you comes in, again, you have your kitchen area, good size for a small family. You can even put in a double door fridge. And then you have your yard here. Okay, again, the yard is a good size where you can put in your laundry area here. Okay. At the same time, we Malaysians loves to do heavy cooking sometimes, especially like sambal, could be curry, fried stuff or that. We can also set up a small wet kitchen here, and we can do the heavy cookings outside here instead of in the open open kitchen right here. Okay. All right. So then you have the dining area, and then the sofa there will be your living area, and then out here is the balcony. So for this 1,000 square feet, you can opt for view facing towards the mountain or towards the KL city skyline. Then the bedrooms are all well hidden in to give you a much more more privacy. So let's say you have guests over, then will not be able to see into the bedroom. So this is the master. Okay, master bedroom here. Okay, laminated flooring. Okay, and then you have your ensuite bath. Okay, you have plenty of space to put in a L-shaped wardrobe if you want to. And then you have another bedroom here, your kiddos room. Can put in a queen bed if you want, and a wardrobe or a double decker. And then here would be the shared bathroom. Okay. And there's another bedroom, good size, queen size bed, and wardrobe can be putting in. And this is the study room. Okay, study room. Okay, and you can actually put up a single bed as well. All right, so this is the 1,000 square feet unit. All right, so outside here is back to your living and dining area. All right, so so far, any questions? If you have any, you can just unmute yourself and speak up. Okay. All right. So after looking through all these info lah. So and also knowing what is the price in and around the area itself. Okay. So what do you think that Adora price point gonna be? Okay, so just now we already looked through what are the surrounding area, the price, and also on the concepts, and also on the sizes and so on. So let's summarize on what is Adora all about also. All right. So the developer itself, we know, is Masing. So a big developer. So it was launched in 2020, which was last year. And then the whole development is residential title, this whole, and then the land area is 4.5 acres, and total units over the two blocks is 677 units. So if you look at the comparison, right, between Adora and all the other existing new and under construction development, you can see that for this land size, okay, about 4.5 acres, it offers actually one of the lowest density development, you see, because like example, Sunway Avila is about 4.34 acres, which is quite close. The is about 800 over units, whereas in Adora is only about 677 units. All right. So in comparison of similar numbers of units, all right, you can see that a Hannah residence in the Quartz mixed development is about 633 units, and the land size is only 2.47 acres only. So 4.5 acres is almost like double the size of Hannah residence land. Okay, comes to sizes wise, the size is about 850 to 1,002 square feet. Okay, so these are the sizes most sought after by a young family, okay, especially the middle and middle high income populations. All right, and the price that we are looking at is only about 560 to 620 per square feet, which gave it a booster in terms of a price point. All right, because if we look back at the other development, even though they are launching currently, or they will launch a few years back, it was all at the same price range or higher price range than Adora. So I would say that it's kind of must go to if you are looking at a property in and around the area, given all the USP that that you'll be able to get to enjoy and so on. So the let's comes to what type of a pricing that we are looking at. What will you be enjoying as a buyer, whether it's your first home or your second or third home. Okay, so we just take a very simple example of the 3 bedrooms units now. Okay, this is just an example guideline now. So because what you will be getting is basically a 9% rebate. Oh, just for your info, this project is under HOC, the Home Ownership Campaign initiated by the government. Okay, and then at the same time, you'll be getting also 4% interest subsidy. All right, so you don't need to worry about your progressive interest payment. All right, so just an example on a unit on 19th floor, all right, facing east. All right, so you get the morning sunrise, you get a morning breeze, mountain view, facilities view. Okay, you're looking at a gross price about 581,000. All right, then you get your savings in terms of the 9% rebates and interest subsidy. So it comes to a net price of only about a 506,000 here. All right. So assume that you are getting 90% loan. All right. You need only to pay 1% down payment, which is 5,000 plus. All right. And not just that. All right. There is also other additional savings that you will be getting because of the developers package and also because of the current HOC campaign, the HOC 2020. All right. So you also be getting additional saving because you'll be getting the free legal fees for SPA and also on the loan agreement, loan stamp duty, and also the MOT. All these two is because of the HOC. Okay. So all this will give you an additional savings of another about close to 25,000. So imagine just now, if on ordinary, when market was super good at 10 no MCO, this will be almost like what the price that you'll be paying, okay? Or could be slightly higher because last year, the buyers is only getting 9% rebates. They don't get this. But because of the MCO, right? Because of the market, the current market right now, to boost and to encourage more property ownership, right? The developer actually, subsidizing on your interest. So that's why you get this extra 4% interest subsidy. All right. So this will give you an extra about 23,000. If not let's say you booked last year, you only be getting like 52,000 rebates. You don't get this, and you don't get some of the other perks as well. So because of HOC now, you will be getting this extra. The loan stamp duty, you don't need to pay. The MOT stamp duty, you don't need to pay. So all this, right, from just now about 500 over 1,000 price, okay, the net price. And if you choose to actually take actions, during the HOC period, during this MCO period, you get additional savings of at least about 25,000, and that will give you a net price of only 481,000. All right, in terms just to own a 3-bedroom at a very serene, established and matured township. All right. So this is what the price range that you'll be looking at if you are considering a 3-bedrooms unit. So some of you might be first-time home buyers. So you must be thinking like, so how do I proceed if I'm interested? Okay, we have simplified the whole process. Okay, to make it easy for first-time buyer, or you are considering to buy it for your your children needs. Okay, so very easy. The first thing you need to do is you choose your unit first. Okay, then there's a booking fee of 500 ringgit. This is fully refundable in the event that you choose to cancel due to loan rejections, or a very low margin of financing. Then this is all fully refundable. And then after you have completed this process, we will assist you on your loan applications to get the best offer. All right, and then we will help to arrange for the SPA, which is the sales and purchase agreement, and also on your loan agreement signing with the lawyer. All right, and then after that, you do not need to worry about anything more because you will be getting back your interest subsidy, and this interest subsidy will help you to service your progressive interest during the construction. All right, so this will be the account details. All right. So before we go further, so far, any questions that you want to clarify? Then you can actually unmute and let me know. Or if you are a bit shy, then you can always give me a WhatsApp, and then I can read out from there.
Hi,
yes,
Lawrence. Lawrence here.
Yes,
Lawrence. Okay. I'm a foreigner. I would like to actually do a check. Is there a minimum purchase quantum that I must observe when purchasing this particular project?
Yes, for foreigner, non-Malaysian, Then there is a minimum purchase price of 1 million units. Unfortunately, currently we do not have any 1 million price tag units in this property yet. So Lawrence, can I know where are you from?
I'm from Singapore.
All right. So Lawrence, no worries. I will get back to you through personal message and advise you accordingly.
Can? Okay, thank you. Yep.
All right. So is there any other foreigners in the meeting beside Lawrence? So at least I know, and then I can address your same concern as well.
Hello, Audrey.
Yes, hi Ahmad.
Hi. I'm also a foreigner. I live in Australia.
All right.
So I'm also looking at buying a property in Malaysia. So probably I need to talk to you as well.
Sure, Ahmed. I will give you a private chat later.
Yep. Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ahmed, for joining us.
No worries.
All right. So since the procedures, the location wise, most of you is well aware, and right now, then let me back to you on some of the units, that I have actually pre-chosen. All right, and I would say that these are the units that in very limited edition right now, mainly because of the real price point and some extra perks like storage area and so on. All right, so to simplify it, so these are some of the units, okay, that you must take into account if you are considering to call this development your home. All right, because what we have is like the 850 square feet units are getting lesser and lesser. All right, especially the one in Tower A. All right, the one in Tower A. In fact, this is the last 4 units for the 3 bedrooms in Tower A, which is facing east. Okay, these 3 units in particular. All right, let me highlight. Okay, this corner and these 3 units in particular, okay, when facing towards the mountain. All right, and at the same time, you will be able to look down and then you see the facilities. So these 3 are one of the cheapest units available. These are all the gross price. All right, these are all the gross price before the sales package kicks in. And then for the 1,000 square feet, 1,000 square feet, especially if you are looking to have a extra storage space, okay, at the parking level. So these are the 3 units that come with the extra storage at the parking. So this is where you can store your bicycle, scooters, or even your golf sets or unused luggage. They become your unused item storage for convenience. So not many condo in Malaysia that comes with a extra storage space. So these are what you have to really consider if storage is a important factors. All right, and then in terms of the 4 bedrooms unit, okay, the dual keyable units, I would suggest to go for block B. Reason being because is this side is facing south, all right, and facing the city, and you have a slight view of the Bukit Dinding and the Bukit Telecom also. All right, why I don't go for this side is because here is facing west. All right, facing west means that you will get direct sunset. Direct sunset. So it could be pretty warm in the late afternoons all the way to the late evening. So while we still have a chance, go for the one in block B, all right, facing south. So it will be much more ideal, more comfortable to live in. All right. And then for those that, love the cool, breezy morning air facing the mountain and also at the same time enjoy facilities view, This one would be the 1,000 square feet low floor units, because if we want to look at the facility, no point we go super high floor. So this low floor units is the last two units on level 8 and level 10 over this corner and this corner. So you get the best view of